Hey, Tom here. Welcome to my channel, Tom Loves DIY. You may have seen the video of making this little pot grabber, pot holder made out of plywood. Works pretty well. Weighs 1 ounce. But it doesn't fit in my small titanium pot very well. This is its little sibling. Weighs ½ an ounce. And you can see that it's a bit smaller, but it still works pretty well. You can grab on and hold it, not going anywhere. But this was actually made as a prototype by my buddy David Lee down the street. He has the enormous CNC machine. I think it's 10 feet long, weighs thousands of pounds. I helped him install it. But Dave made this, glued it up out of 4 pieces, same configuration as this. Cut the pieces out of 1/8" aluminum bar stock. Got the grabber pieces and the spacer, a hole there for a screw post. Now, I was going to cut these out using a naked hacksaw blade to get rid of the tabs that are formed. There's 3 on each, and it's, a fair amount of work. And then I remembered I have a blade runner. I'll show you in a second. This is a Rockwell blade runner. It's basically a heavy-duty jigsaw mounted underneath. Not the whole housing, it's just the motor part. The blade comes up here. You can move this out of the way, you can see it. And there are a couple of bearings here that it can ride against. You put your workpiece in, and then you can fold this down to tension it. And there's a locking screw on the back here that holds it in place. It's a pretty nice machine. Mounts on this rack. You can flip a couple of levers and take it off and set it someplace. It's variable speed. You got your on-off button. And in here, in the blade storage, I've got a nice metal cutting blade, which I can install in a few seconds. And then, see if I can cut out my aluminum pot grabber. Should be pretty good. I've cut this into a manageable piece that I can go in and cut out these tabs individually. I'd like to get that nice and tight. Okay, I think I'll turn that speed up just a little. Nope, not going to go there. Okay, have to do it the hard way. Well, I've cleaned them up a little bit. Some more to do yet. It's not glued. I'm going to have to put this spacer piece in there. But I can hold it together just a little bit to see how it's going to work. Got the screw post in. Look at that. That grabs really well. I think we got a winner here. I'll finish it up and show you the final. I have my pot grabber in the portable clamp, and it's clamped down 2 locations so that I can do the final hole. So I'm going to get started on that, but first, eye protection and a drop of 3-in-1 oil on the drill bit itself, and it will run down to where it needs to be. So the finished version of the pot grabber, this is aluminum one, very similar to the plywood prototype in terms of size, but not weight. This is half an ounce, and this is about 1.15 ounces, or maybe 34 grams. Works great, grabs very securely, and I know that the aluminum one will hold up out on the trail. It's probably pretty indestructible, given I used regular JB weld and let that cure for 24 hours. Either way, if you're kind of in the Graham weenie point of view, you might want to go with lighter weight, but either way, it's a pretty cool little tool. I appreciate you watching. I hope to see you out on the trail. In the meantime, you could click like, subscribe, hit the bell button, or better yet, leave a comment. Love to hear from you folks. Take care.